How does tourism help in the economic of Tabuk? Tourism boosts Tabuk city economy through the development, improvement infrastructure like roads to tourist spots. Also with the help of each individual's aid, through revenue generation from visitor spending on local goods and services, support for the government, investment in tourism-related infrastructure, contributing the overall economic growth of Tabuk. So moving on, the key risks. Number one is the economic growth. Attracting tourists generates income for local businesses such as hotels, restaurants, transport services, and souvenir shops. It creates job opportunities for residents, from tour guides to entrepreneurs. Increase the city tax revenue, which can be used for infrastructure and public services. So the number two is the infrastructure development. Tourism encourages the improvements of roads and transportations, airports and communication systems, and water sanitation facilities. Number two is infrastructure development. Tourism encourages the improvement of roads and transportations, airports, communication system, and water sanitation facilities. These improvements also benefit local residents, not just tourists. Next is community development. Local communities can get involved in community-based tourism. Profits can fund schools and social programs, encourages education and skill building in tourism fields. Next one is strategic planning for the future. Helps avoid problems like over-tourism or environmental damage. Guides the city in setting long-term tourism goals. Encourages balanced growth and respect local culture and environment. So next is, what is Banga Banga Falls? So Banga Banga Falls from Barangay Balawag, a hidden falls situated between the mountains of Balawag and Amlao that has been left unexplored for some time. So a short history of Banga Banga Falls. The falls name derives from the picturesque view of the landscapes from the basin, which resembles a banga or earthen jar and gives clean sparkling chilly water that refreshes and calms. The falls is around 100 to 120 feet long. It's not just its cool and refreshing waters, but also a scenic view of jar-like mini landscapes where its name was coined. So moving on, here are some spots of the Banga Banga Falls. We have the destinations. And here are some of the fun activities that you can do, like picture taking, swimming, and so on and so forth.
It's Sitio Aligato for 20 to 30 minutes. Upon reaching Aligato, it will take 3 hours to reach the falls. Barangay Jerry Donga reminded them of an ongoing barangay ordinance wherein they need to pay a nominal fee of 10 pesos at the barangay hall as a registration fee. For weekends getaway in the area, you urge travelers to inform them in advance since the barangay hall is closed during Saturdays and Sundays. Left to the discretion of visitors. Visitors are likewise encouraged to not to litter along the trail and the site. They shall be responsible of the proper disposal of their waste and not to leave any garbage at the falls. Visitors will be also in drill villagers, historic homes, and rice granaries. The trek involves walking along rice paddles and vegetable farmlands, several water crossings, and walk through woodlands where you can enjoy the sound of Sisadas and the melodies Sisadas and the melody singing of birds.
So as you get closer to the falls, you will hear the rushing water turning you into a ditch and the gentle rustling of lush ferns seemingly waving their welcome. The breathtaking scenery from the edge of the falls can be dubbed as generally Instagrammable. So lastly, burning calories is guaranteed during hike to Banga Banga Falls, a breathtaking natural breath, breathtaking natural wonder, which can benefit us to travel and also it helps our physical fitness. So let's travel together with us. So ayun lang po ma'am yung tourist spots ng Tabo.